Welcome, beautiful souls and seekers. This is your timeless reading. A nudge from your higher self, divine timing, or pure curiosity. You are here, and that means there is a message for you. So I thank you. I thank your guides, your higher self, the elemental spirits for this message. Let's dive right into the message. So I'm taking out from the Dream Oracle deck, and let's see what first message comes in for you. And you have got transition. So it says here, release attachments to what was and prepare for what is coming. Very interesting. Let's pull out our next card and then we'll dive into this reading. I'm going to take from the Priestess of the Light Oracle deck. Over here, what do we have for you to continue this reading? It says here, idyllic times, the garden paradise. Beautiful owl and butterfly. Very, very beautiful. Okay, so there's a transition that's coming here. A really, really, really big transition. I can sense it. So transition. Release attachments to what was and prepare for what is to come. There is something you have been holding on to, and it could be something in the past, even an old identity. Yeah, a relationship or belief that no longer fits. It has served its purpose, but now it's weighing you down. Spirit is calling you to let it go. Imagine standing in front of an open doorway. You can feel the pull of the new life that awaits you, but a part of you hesitates, looking back at what is familiar. This card is reminding you that you cannot move forward while carrying the weight of the past. So you've got to ask yourself, what am I still attached to that is no longer aligned with my growth? Where am I resisting change out of fear of the unknown? And how can I trust the process and surrender to what is coming? Basically, let go. The universe is making space for something better. And that's so true, because then you've got idyllic time, the garden, the paradise, and that is what wants to come through. The garden represents this time of renewal, of healing, of new opportunities. And it's after the storm, after the transition, there is the space of peace waiting for you, but you have to allow yourself to step into it. This is a reminder also to slow down. There is no rush to this process. Healing is constantly unfolding in divine timing. Every effort you have put in is being nurtured by the universe, and soon you will see the results. So what I am picking up is that Spirit wants you to know you are moving towards a life that is more aligned, peaceful, and abundant. I mean, paradise, the garden. It's like the Garden of Eden, It is abundance. Everything is happening as it should. So you've got to be patient and trust that the seeds you have planted will bloom. Your energy is shifting. And release the struggle and allow the flow of life to guide you. This is your sanctuary moment. Find time to rest and recharge, and then reconnect with what truly brings you joy. So let us get some tarot cards out for you, and let's expand on this reading of transition into this abundance. And remember, abundance is not always what we think it is. Although we'll see what tarot has to say with us, if it really is the financial abundance that perhaps you are seeking and that might be coming through. But it also could be abundance, emotional abundance, or the realization of the abundance around us and embracing that with gratitude. So let us bring some cards out. And the cards are here to play with me today. Thank you for this message. All right, perfect. There we go. I love when the cards just have this energy. They're like kind of falling all over the place. Okay, perfect. So the first card we've got is the Five of Swords. Let's pull all the cards out and we'll get to them afterwards. We've got the Five of Swords. We have got the Ten of Wands. We have got the Page of Pentacles. Very interesting. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. money. The creating of your world, your physical world. The Seven of Pentacles, okay. Last card here is the Six of Pentacles. Very interesting. Look at that. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. That is very, very, very interesting. I want to have a look at what's underneath the deck here. It's the Tower card. Okay, so we'll get into this now. So with the Five of Swords, we have this battle that no longer needs to be fought. It's like, this battle is done now. You have been in a place of mental struggle, of conflict, inner turmoil. And in fact, it could actually even be with other people. However, they don't maybe realize how much of a battle this was. And you've kind of like had to fight this battle. And I am sensing someone who is maybe having done a business or put together something with other people, and it just wasn't working out. And you've had this inner conflict, and eventually there was disagreements and there was a sense of loss or experience where you felt like you really had to fight for something. And it could even be with yourself. But now Spirit is saying it's time to step away from this battle. Winning the argument, proving a point, or holding on to the pain is really not worth sacrificing your peace. The Five of Swords often speaks of these empty victories. It's like you've won, but like, did you really win? It's a situation where you kind of felt like you may have won, but at the cost that didn't feel as fulfilling as you had anticipated. You don't need to prove yourself anymore. You can let go of the resentment. It is time to walk forward and reclaim your energy. And I do feel for a lot of you, this is what you've kind of done already, although you're still holding on to the feeling of, I'm walking away from this, but I still feel like, as much as I may have won, so to speak, I feel like there's a deep loss. But walking away, you did, because then we've got the Ten of Wands. And you've walked away and you've had to carry this weight. And I feel like with this business and project, you've now had to take over a lot of everything. And that weight, you no longer need to carry. Because I can sense you're exhausted. And this card is showing you that you've definitely been carrying too much for way too long. In fact, with this card, I feel like you've always been carrying too much. I feel like whoever you were working with was not pulling their weight. They were not pulling their weight, and eventually you stood your ground, but you still didn't get through to them, and you still had to carry the weight of everything. It is time to put this down. It is not yours to carry anymore. You do not have to do everything alone. And I know that maybe you had struggles with other people, whether you expressed it externally or not. Ask for help, release control, and trust in divine support. When you align yourself with the frequency that you want to experience, perhaps I can unpack it like this. If you would like people who share the same dream as you, or the same ideas or goals as you can't be stuck on the people that did not. You've got to release them. You've got to release this idea that you've got to do it all on your own, and start changing your frequency so that when you ask for help, that the right people come to you. So where in your life have you taken on too much? Maybe out of guilt or obligation. It's okay to say no, and it's okay to prioritize yourself. Your energy is sacred. You don't have to struggle alone. Because then we've got the Page of Pentacles that comes through as an offering to you, a new path, a fresh start. And I do feel this has got to do with business and money. I feel that a lot. And this is a fresh start. It's the glimpse of the blessings ahead. The Page of Pentacles represents this new beginning and transition. So this is about like this money thing that you guys are doing, like physical world that in the physical world that you're trying to create. And it could be linked to finances, but also building something in the physical world. So it might also need you to hone in a bit on your skills there and open up new opportunities. But there is this shift and there is this nudge for financial stability. So learning new skills and opportunities that bring some sort of long-term success. A fresh perspective that allows you to rebuild stronger than before. Remember, transition, restarting over, it does not mean you are restarting over from the beginning. You're restarting over. Does that sound right? You're starting over from a place of knowledge. You've done something and now you're going to move into a new space where you're able to do something even better. This is your invitation to step into this new space with curiosity, with openness, and the next phase of your life is definitely about growth, because then you sit down and you get crack-lacking. You know what I mean? You get involved in what this new adventure is, and it could be the same adventure that you've been on, but it just changes a lot because you put down the things that are not yours. This is not for me to worry about. I've moved through this, I've learned my lessons, and you move into mastering your craft. And you find that stability. And the Eight of Pentacles shows you that putting in the effort, and I don't want to say work, because sometimes we say work, and it sounds so like negative, but you put in the effort, you put in the consistency, and it's going to pay off. You may be even learning something new or refining your skills and working towards this long-term success. This is about being committed. Growth doesn't happen overnight, but you are building something really, really, really solid here. I'm even getting shivers here. You're building something really solid, and it is going to give you that financial stability. So you've got to keep going. You are getting better. You are getting stronger, and your skill is like being refined every single day. So don't rush the results. Trust the process. You are on the path to something really stable and lasting. Then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. And again, it's like an echo of things take a bit of time, right? So patience and divine timing is key in this process. So if you were to immerse yourself in something that you truly enjoy, in this new path that you are getting to, don't put pressure on the results too much. This card is a reminder that everything you are working toward is growing. Even if you can't see it yet, it's like you've planted your seeds, you've plowed the land, you've put you've made the soil rich, and you've put your ideas and you've made your plans and you've worked towards things and you've honed in on your skill. You water them every day, you tend to them, but for a while, nothing seems to change. Then suddenly, growth suddenly appears. You know what I mean? It's like everywhere. So you are not behind. Everything is happening in divine timing. Do not give up right now before the breakthrough has happened. You are transitioning. It is going to happen. You are closer than you think. Continue nurturing those goals, building those new relationships, and those dreams and rewards will come. Patience is part of the process, so stay on that course. You are there, because then you start getting the balance of giving and receiving, because obviously now you've been giving through your, I want to say art, the art of what you do, right? Whatever it is that you do, from a project, business, or personal, whatever you are giving to the universe, to people, shining your light in your unique way. The balance of receiving and giving, it then becomes supported. This is where everything starts to align. The Six of Pentacles is about, like I said, the energy of giving and receiving. You are entering this phase where you have given out and this is now returning. If you've been generous with your time, with your energy, with your resources, the universe is about to reward you in return. Financial balance is being restored. You've poured in a lot of finances, you've poured in a lot of energy into this project, and you are learning to receive without guilt. You're like, oh yes, thank you. It's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to say yes to new opportunities and accept support. This is a beautiful karmic blessing. What you have put out in the world is coming back abundantly. Wow. This is beautiful. Definite big shift. The hidden energies that we've got here is the Tower card. And I feel like you've kind of been in this space. The Tower is at the bottom of the deck, and it reveals this core lesson beneath all the change. And you've gone through this massive shakeup. You know what I'm saying? And maybe this job or this business that you have has sort of systematically collapsed, and you're wondering what comes next. But here's the truth. This has had to happen. The universe was not punishing you. It was clearing the way for something better. What crumbled wasn't meant to be. It was built on unstable foundations, and you are rebuilding stronger and wiser and aligned. Embrace this change, because then you've got idyllic times coming. This breakdown is the first step to more authentic and abundant future. You are literally stepping into your blessings. You are releasing the weight of the past. You are stepping into renewal. Your hard work is going to pay off. Keep going. You are moving into the phase of balance and support. Trust the process. What's coming is so much better than what you had thought you had lost. It's amazing. It's amazing. So let me know what part of this reading really resonated with you. And if this resonated, let me know what's happening. What business do you have, or what project? We have a lot of side hustles, so to speak, that you might be pouring your energy into and turning it into a financial gain of some sort. Let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe for more divine messages, and drop your question. I'll be choosing one for a reading every Friday. So I am sending you strength, I am sending you courage, and I am sending you all the abundance that is coming your way as you transition into this beautiful place that you are meant to be in. Thank you so much. Mwah.